Dude, I just heard. You saved an entire country. Major kudos.
What can I say? I'm the man.
The man who finally figured out that the sweetest birthday present a lucky stiff like me could ever get was seeing that little girl smile.
If I haven't said this already, Young Justice is one of my favorite shows of all time, and blessed to get 4 seasons of it after its cancellation. I have a few set of favorite episodes, as one will with their favorite show, and one of them is Coldhearted, the 20th episode of the series. With this episode, Coldhearted is a Kid Flash-centered episode, and I just love it. This is one of the best characters in the show. The episode starts with Wally waking up on his birthday. For the first few minutes of the episode, everything is going well for Wally on his birthday. A nice big breakfast, a shout out from Iris on the news, school is closed because it's a snow day, and a surprise party from the team, which he knew about, so it's not even really a surprise party, even his dad said that. And while celebrating with the team, he gets a kiss from the crush, Miss Martian herself. During this moment, he also gets told that Miss Martian is with Superboy. And that's heartbreaking for him a little bit, because he has a crush on her. Batman also calls in, telling them they have a mission to stop ice fortresses that are causing problems. And that is the reason why his school was closed, because of the snow made by these fortresses that were going crazy everywhere. As everything seems to go well, Kid Flash is excited because he thinks that he's going to be a part of the first team-up mission with the League. But he's giving an alternate mission. He's told to deliver a heart to a girl in need of it. And when he's told this, he's pretty upset, right? As he goes along his mission, he thinks about wanting to finish up so he can join the fight with the League and the team. But during this, he encounters Vandal Savage, and this is a pretty big villain for the show. As he goes on to fight Vandal Savage, Wally is distracted, and that's what his plan was all along, because he wanted to shave off time, so he couldn't get the heart. And he did this by 15 or 12 minutes. When Wally arrives at the hospital, he's told that the girl already passed away 12 minutes ago.
You're too late.
No! Look, I've got almost 20 minutes to spare!
I know, but she passed away 12 minutes ago.
12? 12 minutes?
He's heartbroken by this news. And when he goes inside, doctors come up to him, asking where's the heart. And this is when he realizes that he was tricked. As he goes to get the heart back, he is intercepted by the goons, and later, Count Vertigo, who is the person that was behind this all along, as the person who needs the heart is Perdita, his niece. And the whole thing about Count Vertigo is that he keeps trying to kill Perdita so he can take her spot on the throne. And Kid Flash, being the hero he is, runs away with the heart in his hands and goes off to hand it to the doctors. After that, we get some scenes about them saying that Perdita has died, and we cut to Wally in the hospital bed. This wraps up with him and Perdita setting Vertigo up.
It's called... You're busted, jerkface!
It's called regicide.
I hereby accuse you of high treason against the crown and revoke your diplomatic immunity.
After Wally defeats Vertigo, he's told by Perdita that he can have the sword that belonged to Vertigo as a souvenir. But he decided to take the case that was used to hold the heart instead. This is a true memorable moment and great character development for Wally West, as during this whole mission, he was very immature as he didn't want to deliver the heart so he could team up with the Justice League. What Kid Flash is often seen as the jokester, and in this one instant, this big episode for him, he's shown to be mature. He takes his souvenir to honor this moment, as he realizes everything's not a game in this hero gig. And I really like this episode because it's Wally's character development episode. Many characters in Injustice have this episode of development, and Coldhearted is his. When he thinks that he failed to save Perdita, those emotions he felt of failure was real. He thought he failed to save a kid, and that stuck with him. This is one of the things that I assume made him mature as a character even if it was shown on or off screen. With Young Justice, I just love how they develop their characters, and this is the reason why Coldhearted is my favorite, is why Disordered is another favorite of mine. And also Perdita, the person who got the heart transplant, the queen, is also later in the show and becomes Beast Boy's girlfriend because of the death of Wally that happens in season 2. With this episode, Coldhearted, it's also pretty cool because it's taken from the comics somewhat, as the first mission that Wally got when he became Flash after Barry died is to deliver a heart to a girl. Now it's not Perdita, but it's basically still the same one because he also encounters Vandal Savage. And with that, this video comes to an end. This is definitely a shorter video compared to the other ones, and I also have to say this is probably not my best, and I'm definitely going to keep working on evolving the quality of these videos, especially when it comes to the editing and recording parts. But just bear with me, you know. If you did like it, you know, give it a like, comment if you want, share, and subscribe. Peace.
But I promise you, someday, you'll get used to watching Wally eat.